Hi everyone. So I just wanted to say before we get into this video, yes, I'm filming this on my phone. Um, I know this has been a long break. Um, Originally when I filmed this video, it was October 4th, and it was my friend's birthday. Since then, obviously, things have changed. So, yeah, I need to take a break for a little bit. Um, I still have like another video, I think, pre-filmed, I hope. If not, I should be starting to film again soon. It's just been we've been extremely busy at work. For example, tonight, which was Tuesday night, so like the day before this goes live, um, we had our busiest night on record at my location for Studio Movie Grill. Um, so, with that being said, obviously I have been nonstop at work. I haven't even been able to do makeup at work for a few weeks because I've been nonstop with everything else. And yeah, um, I did bleach my hair for Elsa. I will be doing an Elsa look, most likely this coming Thursday for work. I was going to do it tonight, but things just did not work out. And I am laying down because this is comfy and it's a good angle for me. Anyway, I will be back to filming soon, more full-time again. I'm looking forward to a lot of things coming out, especially Black Friday. I do have a giveaway in the works. I just had like I had some little mishaps with that because originally I was going to get two of the Shane collab palettes and put those for giveaway as well, but that did not work out. I was in the queue for over 40 minutes online, and by the time I checked out, the entire collection was gone. Yeah, that's not including the 20 minutes beforehand that I was on the website. Um, anyway, I'm glad to be back. There's a lot more I want to say. I just, I don't know what to say about everything, so yeah. Anyway, I hope you do enjoy this video, and yeah, let's get into it. By the way, just had to say, I'm also going to be doing like because like if you haven't seen my post on Instagram, I kind of got over trying all the different foundations and everything just because like as soon as I do one, another one would come out. So what I'm going to do is most likely stop the foundation reviews because there's no more to come out. I did return a few of them because I'm like, okay, I didn't even get around to reviewing you guys. You guys are old news now. Yay. But I will be doing a hit list. Well, not a hit list, but like a refresher of how things lasted after I tried them because there's some interesting ones that not changed for me. Like I did them the exact same way and then they did not want to last. So we'll get into that to you later on. But yeah, I do still have one foundation I need to test. And it's one that not a lot of people know about, so that's gonna be a fun thing. Um, and yeah, that'll be that. I might be doing some more videos, like an anti-haul and stuff like that soon. Because there's so many different things coming out, it's hard to like keep track of everything. And then like an anti-haul slash things I want to get. So yeah. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys this update before we actually go fully into the video. But yeah, thank you. Bye. But yeah. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying bye. You're gonna see me again. Weird. Hi, and welcome to This Makeup. I'm Neo, and today we're doing another wear test, but today we're not doing a foundation wear test because I already did try out this foundation. This is the Shiseido Self-Refreshing Foundation. I really do like this. I am in the shade 320 Pine.
But whenever I did this wear test, I was originally going to try the liquid concealer, and that did not work for me, but I knew they also had the, what does this have the name on it? It's the Synchro Skin Correcting Gel Stick Concealer. So this is a gel that's also in a stick form for concealer, as well as I can finally try the matte Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Powder. This is the loose powder and matte. I know originally whenever I did it, I had the Radiant by accident, so that's why I did not use it. But today, we're going to put the concealer and the powder to the test, and if I need any touch-ups, I actually have the solid powder already in my to-go bag, instead of my usual Maybelline Fit Me powder in 120. Yeah, 120. So, we're going to try these out. I'm going to real quickly just apply the foundation. I did already prime using the NYX Bear With Me primer, which, honestly, I just love that primer so much. I need to use it more, even in wear tests. So I'm going to real quickly apply the foundation, and then whenever we get to the concealer, we're going to talk about it. Actually, let me get that information pulled up real quickly. But let's get into the information about this new concealer. Real quickly, I do want to say that this has 2.5 grams of product. I don't know how much a normal gel stick concealer would have. Let's see if I can find that real quick. So it looks like generally concealer sticks have about 2.5 grams of product in there. This one has 2.5 grams of product as well, and this is $31. I will say, looking at the Marc Jacobs though, you get 5 grams of product for $32. So for $1, actually you're getting double the product. So that makes me really inclined to try that one now. But then again, I know that one's more not as oily friendly because this is a gel, not an actual cream. Shiseido says this is an innovation in stick concealer. Synchro Skin technology plus 3 advanced gels create an ideal balance of comfort and crease-resistant coverage. Covers beautifully with just a swipe and stays in place for 24 hours. Imperfections, fine lines, and wrinkles are immediately diminished. Delivers all-day hydration. Eyes instantly look brighter and more youthful. Weightless, breathable, blendable. Formulation details, let's see. Wait. They say it's for all skin types. Non-comedogenic, woo. All-day hydration, humidity resistant, smudge resistant, crease resistant. Shiseido exclusive correcting powders conceals imperfections by managing light reflection rather than simply just covering them. Wow. Super biohyaluronic acid and moisturizing ingredients are encapsulated in an exclusive powder that gradually releases hydration all day long. I like hyaluronic acid. This is going to be good. I hope so. Responsive sensory technology adapts the skin's condition, tone, and texture for truer illumination. While thyme extract helps provide antioxidant benefits, protective polymer with anti-adhesive properties helps keep pollution from adhering to the skin. Silk proteins boost radiance. And they say apply a small amount of concealer directly under the eyes, around the nose, over imperfections, or anywhere coverage is needed, and to use their Susufude concealer brush for more precise application over targeted areas when needed. So, I'm going to real quickly apply the foundation and concealer. And real quickly, let's also get into the powder. Real quickly, I do want to say that this range has, if I remember correctly, 16 shades. Yes, 16 shades, which is more than the previous lines, which had about 3. So that's good. I'm sorry, I'm literally just on the Shiseido website and pulling everything up. But let's see about the Synchro Skin Invisible Silk Loose Powder. Their description says, thanks. An airlight loose powder brings makeup finish to a new dimension, formulated with our patented special dry up process. Each powder is coated with skincare ingredients for more even fit to skin. Effortless blending and breathable wear. This microfine powder reduces shine, minimizes the appearance of pores for a smoother and more polished finish, blurs imperfections, and reduces the appearance of fine lines and or wrinkles. Flatters all skin tones without a white cast, weightless and breathable. 2 finishes, use matte to set makeup or blot away excess shine, which is what I have. They say for 8-hour shine control. Non-comedogenic, good for all skin types. And they say press the puff. How to use: press the puff against the micro mesh to dispense. Apply by pressing the puff into the skin, or apply by using the Hanasubaki Hake polishing face brush for a smooth, diffused finish. The fact that I can actually say that without actually having to thank goodness I kind of know how to pronounce some stuff in Japanese. Then they say replace the inner cap after use. Use throughout the day to touch up your makeup or blot away excess shine in the T-zone. Responses again. That same sensory technology adapts the skin's tone, condition, and texture for truer illumination. Preserves the polymer anti-adhesive properties, helps from keeping pollution out while time's in there, correcting powder, enhances the skin's surface and tone. And unique Shiseido powder coating process ensures each air-filled powder particle is coated with skincare ingredients for a weightless finish and synchronized to your skin. Okay. Let's see what that would actually be. Oh well. And then the other one I'm going to be testing, which you'll see in a little bit, is the Synchro Skin Invisible Silk Press Powder. Same type of thing, but this one says water resistant as well. That's different. This seems really interesting. This one says that if you apply it with the skin, use the Marufude multi-face brush, which is the, trying to see. They do not have it automatically on here, but that's okay. Again, same type of description, just saying it's press instead. And one thing about it, so the powders are both $38 if I remember correctly. Yes, so this powder is $38. You get 6 grams of product, which, I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. And then the pressed powder, it looks like you get 10 grams of product for $38. Plus you get a sponge that you can use. Real quickly, do you want to talk about the packaging on these? And I'll talk about the pressed powder in a little bit. They are definitely in line with Shiseido's new form. Very sleek, very minimalistic, and I really like it. And I've already primed, so I need to get going. Yeah, I already did prime, and I used, like I said, the next Bear With Me primer. I'm going to real quickly apply that, and we're going to see how the concealer works, and the powder as well. I still love how this looks. It's very light, and I know Tati just covered this on her channel, which I called it. As soon as she did that, her video went to like hundreds of thousands and became trending. I'm like, of course, I saw that coming. That's why I wanted to review it beforehand. Plus, no one was talking about it. But I will say I still do love this foundation. I'm wearing it tonight because I'm going to a friend's birthday party, and he's like, just do something more natural. I'm like, okay, this is like the natural finish foundation I love, aside from the Pat McGrath, because I do like that one as well. But since I'm doing the concealer, I'm like, I have to wear this foundation again. Plus, then it gives it like a better chance of like going out. And oh, this finish is just so smooth. Okay. We're gonna go into concealer. So instead of shade 203 light like I used last time, this is 201 light. 203 light was literally the same color as this foundation. So we're gonna hope that 201 is better. Let's real quickly twist this all the way up. So there it is. There's your 2.5 grams of product. Gonna scooch it back down. It does look really gel-like. So I'm just going to apply it to the under eyes and blend out using a brush. Okay, that is really creamy. Definitely lighter, so it's gonna be easier to use as a. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so wow, that blends really fast, and actually gives a decent amount of coverage. Okay. Whoa. I think this might actually be a little too light. By the way, the reason I'm doing this motion is because I do not contour my nose. So I do that instead because that just helps too. Ow. Whoa. But under eye problems. Oh wow, there's still enough. I'm gonna pull for directly from the. There we go. I'm literally just going like 1, 2. By the way, I did forget to mention, so the reason I'm doing this concealer is because the original liquid creased on me in less than an hour of wear. So I want to see like, hey, will this one not do that for me? Can I find a concealer I actually like that would go with this foundation really well? That's not that CoverGirl that I've been using a lot lately. Because don't get me wrong, I really like that concealer too. But I'm just like, hey, whoa. I have been having a little problem right here, and it just like covered that, no issue. Wow. Okay, I am really kind of shocked at how well that's applying. Not even gonna lie. Like, let's see. See, it's covering up even like the veins I have on my eyes. Whoa. And I'm not even. Okay, so first impressions are this is really creamy, blends out very easily, especially with a brush. Because it's more of like that gel, I don't think it would blend out well with a sponge. At the same time, I don't know. I haven't tried it. Um, One thing I will note, it looks like it is trying to grab in my little folds under my eyes. Not so much in the crease of for my eye yet. I know the liquid did do that, so I'm like watching. And let's see, I'm gonna go like one. Just have fun with that. And I'm just looking. It's still like right at the point. So that means the prompt I'm using is very like right. I don't know how to describe what I'm thinking. Like this is looking really nice. It is looking a touch pale. But for what they call the balanced undertone, which is a neutral undertone, this was the best. Unless I went with 203, which again is the same color as this foundation. 202 is considered a golden, so it could probably work, but I just didn't want to try it. Yeah, wow. I'm not mad at this. Okay. And like, still looking clean. I mean, you can see like it's just like the tiniest nub that came off. Okay, Shiseido, you have my attention again. I mean, you've had my attention. That's why I bought this stuff. Let me real quickly just rebuff this out. Because now we're going to go into that powder, which again, this is the matte one. I'm really picky with powders. I'm going to maybe use this later. Most likely won't. But one good thing is that they have a cover on this. This is... Okay, so my camera cut off. This is their new Hana Tsubaki. Oh, you can't even see it on here. Let's see if I turn this down. So, oh, you can't even see. Okay, that's their Hana Tsubaki brush indent. They're also using that in the compact foundation that they released in this line, which I have not tried. I most likely will not try because I haven't been able to find it in stores. Hold on, let's see. Can we get this right? Okay. Oh no, I had one up. There we go. And there we go. Now you can see it's looking really like natural. We'll say texture, maybe not the best. Hold on, let me see. I'm seeing like a little spot right here. Let me see if I can just like repat that out. Yeah. Texture-wise, everything is still looking good. Looks like it is trying to grab in my crease. I will have to reblend that before I powder there. But let's just get into this powder. Let's go. This cover is off. I'm going to take the Morphe. This is an R13 and use it to set under my eyes. Actually, real quickly, let me just one more time pounce these out. And that's just to make sure there's no lines at all. That everything is smooth and even, and we're going in. So we're just gonna go like dip. Did it grab anything? Okay, we're going a few. There we go. There's some powder. Um, hmm. Doesn't really seem like it's doing much if there is any powder coming on. I see some powder trying to fly off. It's literally that fine. So the thing is, like, I see the powder coming on. Whenever I apply it to the skin, it looks like there's nothing going on. So that's why I'm like that little stage of like, what's going on here? But, oh wait, yeah. Whoa, okay. You can see on camera and I can see it in person. This side you see slight shine, this side none. Okay. I'm just stamping really hard to get the product. That's the only thing. Okay, so because of this mesh that they have, it is harder to see whenever you actually have product on the brush, which is why I'm like keep going back in to get more. Then you see like little bits flying off. A little bit of streakiness on the nose. Let me see if I do use the puff instead. I'm kind of tempted to remove this mesh that they have because like I'm pressing in. I see powder flying up, but it's not transferring on. And then I feel like I'm removing the foundation I applied. So let me see if I can remove this real quickly. Oh. Yep. Okay. So I had the mesh out like this. I'm going to take what's on top of the mesh and just apply that. There now you can really see that this is more matte. It does seem to like slightly even out the tone. but I feel like, I don't know. Let me grab my larger brush just to grab some more powder. I'm just going to go right in. So, this is what the powder looks like. It is very, very fine. Let's see, I'm going to grab just a little bit and just... I do not feel the most secure using this powder right now. Let me see if I can do like a few more presses from the mesh. I think because it is so micro fine that whenever you pick it up on a brush, you don't see it. So then when you apply it to the face, you feel like you're not adding anything. Well, so that's why I went in, and I feel like the finish does look really nice, natural and matte, but at the same time, I'm like, how long is that gonna last? That's what my main concern is. This feels like it's too fine to truly do much for my more oily tendency skin. So that's why I'm like on edge now. But you know what? It set the concealer very well. It did already start to crease right here. So that's take away from that. Then again, if I were normally doing like an actual foundation and everything, if I was doing an actual look, I'd have eyeshadow to kind of cover that area. So the main concern would be like right under here, the skin. Okay, it does feel really nice. It feels like skin. It feels very like, I don't know how to describe it. It feels really good. So we're gonna give it a shot. I'm really nervous about it. Plus, whenever I was getting in, I did hit the bottom. So I don't know how I feel. So I'm just nervous. I'm gonna go real quickly do the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be right back. Oh shit! I need to be heading out. Okay, so here we are. I am obviously very plain looking right now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this lipstick on. I might not. This is Bare Your Soul by Wet n Wild. This is one of those perfect palette lipsticks. I like it, but I feel like it's a little too loud with this, so I'm probably gonna change it up. Anyway, I'm liking how this is looking. The concealer still is in place. I did notice as I was putting on the highlighter, which is the new Fenty Diamond Balm 2, it did move some of the product on the nose. So if you look, there's like slight streaks, but from a distance you're not gonna notice that. Again, up close, sorry, my mascara started to run slightly. The concealer looks really nice. It's not full coverage, but it's like giving you that natural finish. So I like it. Yeah, I did just run a little bit of my bronzer in my crease, added the highlighter in the inner corner as well as under the brow bone. And yeah, I feel like this is just too warm for everything else. I'm gonna go change this lip and then we're gonna head out. Okay, so, sorry. Okay, I should not have gotten indirect light. Wow. It's been about 3 hours. Under eye is looking mostly good except for where that mascara got on. Yeah, everything's looking good. I don't know if you can see it in this. But I am in direct sun. Wow, that is blinding. It's looking pretty good. Kind of did do that whole collecting in that line, which I'm not a big fan of. But as of right now, I'm liking it more than the liquid. Yeah. By the way, do want to say the liquid did do good whenever I had like actual eyeshadow on. It just, again, I'm very picky. So there's that. Yeah. Otherwise, the foundation... Ooh, girl, I'm looking shiny down here. I don't know what the hell that is. It looked like I have like highlighter down here. I don't know why there was no highlighter on that brush. But yeah, again, it's been about 3 hours. I'm getting ready to go meet my friend for his birthday party at Outback. Oh, that's better. My skin just looks really nice, and that highlight is pretty. Anyway, I'm gonna real quickly go run to Books A Million, see if I can find something. Then I'm gonna go run to that party. He doesn't know that. Sorry, Brian. Okay, so here we are. It's now 9:15. That means it's been about 4 hours since my last check-in. Woo! Um, this is looking really nice. If you hear something in the background, that's Brian.
What up?
I just did his makeup, but he's doing the highlighter.
I'm the birthday bitch.
It's his birthday. That's why there's no video today, because I was behind and everything. Anyway, yeah, you're seeing this like a little bit later. I did do a little bit of eyeshadow. Took Martian Soil, Ghost OG, Interstellar, and I can't remember the other one. But I just put that on the eyes, just on the top, because I still want to test the concealer underneath. So far, she's still holding up. Again, she did do that creasing. She looked really well as eye primer, so that's nice. With the rest of the face, I am noticing I am slightly not dewy. It's just the camera doing it again. I did say earlier that if I was going to touch up, I was going to be using the powder. I'm sorry, I have my little bag here. This is the powder.
Just throw anything in here?
Yeah. By the way, the Fenty packaging for her new Diamond Bomb literally broke on us.
Yeah.
But I was able to fix it. Anyway, this is the powder. You get 10 grams. It says 6 in the loose, so I'm already liking this more. I'll probably touch up before I go into the club tonight, but right now I don't really need to, and that's good. Lipstick, still mostly there. I did top it. It's Boy Toy by Collab, topped with Entranced by House Labs. So I'm just going to real quickly touch that up, and then we're going to head out. Okay, so I'm back in the car. The club was fun, but I am not a club girl. But, ooh, girl. My T-zone is like super oily right now. So, let me grab that powder. Oh my god, that's what I've been seeing on the corner of my eye for like the last 2 hours. So Brian kept hitting me in the face with his crown that someone else gave him. And it's literally been hitting me in the face. And I don't know what. Okay. Sorry. Also, I am like in Davenport, Florida, where it's very redneck, and I'm like cautious right now. I say redneck, but they're technically my neighbors. Okay. Trying to find the brush. Where's my brush? Huh. So taking the same R13 that I used under my eyes before, I'm just going to use that to dip into the pressed powder, which I know I mentioned earlier. Really nice packaging. Super sleek, thin, a little long. Then again, this has room for both the powder and a puff, which I will not be using today. I prefer a brush whenever I am applying. And I believe you can see, oh, this is going to be fun. Let's see, can I do a balancing act? Can I...
I can't. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. I know you're missing like part of my face. Let's just see how this works on the sides of the nose. Okay. Okay, she's definitely my power. Also, the concealer is gone from directly under my eyes. I just noticed that. Actually, no, not really, because I was trying to check that inside Southern Nights, and I was like, I think it's gone. By the way, it's 1:52 in the morning. I pressed something by accident. Hold up. Okay. So that definitely took away the shine that I was seeing around the nose, as well as under the eyes. But real quickly, I just want you to see what I mean. If you look, you can see my bare skin just like back under my eyes. So the concealer is, even though I like it, upon application, it does not last that long. Because, okay, so let's see, we went from like, okay, so we're almost at 12 hours. It did not wear and it disappeared into my eyes. I don't know where it disappeared to, because I said it, but it's not there. Anyway, I'm going to go home, get back into my room, and then try to finish up this review. Okay, so I'm back at home, finally. It's been about 10 minutes, honestly. I did notice I forgot to powder around the edges of my nose, so whenever I tapped, that area did kind of fade. So I'm going to try and see if I can just like... Okay, one pro about this powder, it picks up much easier on a brush. Real quickly, I'm just going to take the little puff that's in here, little sponge, because it does come with that, and let's just see if I press. Yeah, it does pick up a fair amount, so let's real quickly. I know it's not that bad anymore, but let's just go. Okay, it's very soft. And it's a true translucent, so it's not like... Yeah, I can see like, whoa. You can see like how different the sides look after being powdered. I will say it actually works really well with the sponge. Foundation still looks good because I knew that. It's mainly the areas where I added concealer. Actually, wait, hold on. So this is 12 hours in. I have not touched the foundation up until this point, basically, like 10 minutes ago. By the way, excuse the eyeshadow, put it on 5 minutes. So foundation is still good. My thoughts is this concealer. Okay, honestly, I think my eyes were really watering, and that's why the darkness is still there. But I want to see, can this be reapplied? Because I know, like the Marc Jacobs one costs itself a touch-up. I just want to see if this can do that as well. So I'm just going to take a little bit on a brush and just see if it disrupts anything. Actually,
So it seems to blend in easily again. I'm just gonna powder back under my eyes using the pressed powder instead of the. I'm not a fan of. Well, actually, I have mixed feelings about that. So hold on. Let's re-powder. Yeah, that looks decent. Okay. I have mixed feelings. Just like the liquid, this one did crease under my eye and disappear after a certain amount, where I don't know how long it was. I noticed that there was some darkness under my eyes and it wasn't as bright while we were in the club. So I don't know around what time, truly. It might have been around 11. Yeah, it was like 11-ish, 12-ish. So 2 hours ago. And so that's where this, okay. It did like stay up until that point. I don't know if it was just the heat inside there or what that made it just like disappear. So I want to give it another try with a different powder. I do and don't like this powder. The rest of my face and the areas I did not like retouch up are still matte. Like mostly matte. I mean, like they're like that natural finish, which is fantastic. But this is some of these hardest packaging to use for powder. I mean, I literally had to take out the mesh that's inside here to get enough powder for my face because it was not picking up on a brush. And it wasn't even picking up on this little puff. What you're seeing, oh no, you don't even see it there. Huh. What I see is there's like a little bit of pigment, which was from the foundation. So this, if you don't mind having a harder time, also you get 6 grams in here instead of like, I don't know, another one I have has like 20, I think, maybe, I don't know, but a fair amount more for less, or around the same. I don't know anymore, I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. Anyway, my point is there's other options for powders that work a lot better for me. And see, look, it's already collecting in the lines again. Again, if I would have had eyeshadow under here, it wouldn't have been as bad, but I had 5 minutes and I did what I did. So I actually have mixed feelings about this. I feel like because of how late it is, I need to collect my thoughts and I'll finish up in the morning or the next day or whatever. I just need to go to bed, get some sleep, and sleep on this so that way I have all my thoughts present. Plus, I know I'm going to be doing another foundation review, so I'm going to add this in with that, and I want to see how they work together because they're both going to be sticks. One is the MAC Studio Fix Stick Foundation. The other is I'm going to be adding this in to see how that works together. But I have a feeling I will not be using this again. I will most likely be bringing it back to Macy's because that's all I was. That's the only place I was able to find it. It's not on Sephora because the version they have is the Radiant, which I will not use. But this, like, okay,
if you don't use it in your T-zone or anywhere you get oily, it's probably going to last really long. It's going to wear well. Like I can show you like very minimal pigment is coming off, and that's just the bronzer. I don't know why the bronzers keep coming off me lately. So for that, I'd say, okay, yeah, that's nice. But if you put it in your T-zone, it's not going to last. Let's say that, but then again, I was out in the club again. Before that, it looked really good. Up until about it's like 9:30, I started to see like some stuff poking through. So I was like, okay. We're not at that 8-hour mark like it says. It can stay matte for 8 hours. I'm like, okay. It's starting to get to that point of no return. And then obviously while I was in there, it crossed that border. It did not stay. I just have a hard time saying like, yeah, this is like a really good one. So if you're more on the dry side, but you like something that's still like a natural matte, this might work for you. I say give it a try. If you tend to be more oily, maybe not the best fit. I mean, I had to give them props from the packaging. I said that before. The packaging on everything looks incredible. Shiseido's bringing it to you now. They're bringing to you packaging that looks great. But I'm gonna say this is like a 6 out of 10. It's nice, but I know there's so much better out there. So unfortunately, this is gonna be going back. This I want to give another try, so that way I can see if it's just the powder, or see if it's gonna work well with another foundation. Because like you can see, it's already doing this separation thing under my eyes, and I'm not a fan. So yeah, done. I don't know. By the way, lipstick is Boy Toy by Collab, topped with Entranced by House Labs. I ate with this on. I truly didn't have to touch up, but I was like, okay, I want to. That was around 9 o'clock. I know the collabs, especially the nudes, so this one probably would have been okay, but because the gloss was still on, I was like, I took it off and reapplied, and it's been on ever since. I have not touched up. And yeah, I got so many compliments on my lipstick. I got so many compliments on the highlight. I will say, not impressed. This is the new Fenty Diamond Bomb 2. She's pretty, but she's too dry. And I know I say that, and like one of my favorite highlighters is like a really dry formula, but it picks up easily on brush. This is one of those dry formulas where it's like, okay, maybe now I got it. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna go take all this off, and yeah. Concealer, I'm still undecided. Powder, that's a no. So I guess tomorrow at work, whenever I go in, I'm going to do a wear test again with this and see. Actually, yeah, we're gonna extend this, and then you're just gonna see the thoughts from that. So that's how we're gonna do it. Whatever. I'm gonna go take all this off. Okay, so I know this looks really bad, but I just had to come in to finish because the original rest of the video got corrupted. Anyway, I did retry this concealer with the Charlotte Tilbury, I think it's the Magic Matte Foundation. Hold on, here we go. Unfortunately, it creased again. It disappeared. So, I would have to say, I would not recommend this product. mean, the color was nice, and the application is really nice, but the issue is making it stay, and that was with a different foundation and powder. I would say if you do like stick concealers, definitely try it out because you might have some more magic that would review more than me. As for right now, I can recommend this product, and I would definitely say it's more around a 6 out of 10 as well. So, 6.6 because it's still a nice product, just not something I would recommend. That being said, I definitely look forward to see what Shiseido is going to release in the future because, I mean, they have me with all those things and their foundation. So, definitely interested in seeing the liquid compact foundation having a shade range extension just because the initial shades that they have are it's a very limited range and they don't have my shade. And I would be interested in trying it out. I know at holiday they're going to be releasing a lot of skincare stuff. Their skincare is really nice. Sold it in the past. We've seen the results. It's really nice. And if they launch anything with their matte, the Modern Matte liquid, not the Modern Matte liquid, their Modern Matte powder lipsticks, I will definitely grab that because those are some of the best lipsticks out on the market. They stay on, they dry down almost like liquid lipstick, stay on for hours. You can eat through them, they're perfect. Especially my favorite color, which is semi-nude, one of the best lipsticks out there. But yeah, fortunately this did not work out for me. Again, I do have more oily combo skin, so if you're more in the dry combo side, try it out. Normal combo, whatever. Try it out. Try it for yourself because, I mean, it does look good. It just doesn't stay, which tends to be my issue with Shiseido concealers. So now I know. Anyway, that's enough rambling. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe. If you like me and want to see more, please do subscribe and click that little bell button because every time I post a video, you'll get a notification. Aside from that, I hope you have a good rest of your night or day, wherever you are. And I'm literally editing this at 5